What is up, Gem Smashers? It's your boy, Midi34, with another episode of Midi34 Gaming. Today we got something special for you in honor of the end of the Hardy Boys, the Reunite the Hardy Boys event, and the onset of the Party at Matt Hardy's House limited time tour, which includes Hell Mode, which is quite awesome. If you haven't checked it out, it definitely adds a new depth to the game. We got a gameplay tutorial here today for Jeff Hardy, who is an acrobat. He is one of the most solid acrobats in the game. He's up there, probably first tier, I'd say, because of how he regenerates his moves. So let's go ahead and take a look. But honestly, before we get to that, the best thing about Jeff is he's very versatile. He's great in single player, and he also has a skill that's very clutch in versus mode as well. I'll show that a little bit later. But for right now, we got Jeff Hardy at 3-star gold, 67-68 talent, 3-star gold with 1 empty star. So let's take a look at his moves. This is how it should be the main offensive setup for Jeff Hardy. We have the Swanton Bomb, which is it deals 12,912 damage, destroys 4 random green gems, and pins the opponent. And with Cesaro, it makes it 7. Also, the green move, it's the midsection double leg drop, deal 11,616 damage, and make 4 random blue gems into multiply gems of strength 3, which can be increased if you use Matt Hardy as a trainer. Lastly, the diving leg drop, deal 9,991 damage, and choose 4 blue gems to destroy, which is actually boosted as well by Cesaro. Now, with Cesaro as a trainer, we're not sure if Scope's going to fix this or not, but it does let us choose 7 blue gems. So let's go to the board. Let's smash some gems. Let's see. Actually, you know what? We forgot to look at his trainers. So let's look at his trainers real quick. You should have him right now offensively with George the Animal Steel, the green MP trainer, which adds 4 more points at the beginning. And right now I have him with Cesaro, who's not really leveled up right now, but definitely adds more to the choose gems. So let's go to the board and smash some gems. We're going to go with The Rock as usual, who is our perennial whipping boy here. So we're going to pull up The Rock, not on Hell Mode because it hasn't been released on the Superstar Tour yet. We'll go to Hard Mode in Albuquerque, and we'll test him against The Rock. All right, there's Jeff. Let's get down to business, start smashing some gems here. In case you didn't notice, I've got some new branding on the page. All the work's done by Death Machine at Death Machine Designs. Guy does a hell of a job. He's professional. He's quick. He's amazing. Check him out. The guy is just a consummate professional. So thanks, dude. Appreciate it. Big shout out to you. So looking at the board here, turn 2 automatically we will have our green moves charge. That's mainly because right now Jeff is the superstar of the month, and he gets the +3 MP bonus. Regardless of that, when he's not, so next month, if you get a green match on the first turn, you will also fill up the green moves. So let's take a black move away from The Rock here. We want to keep as many green and blue gems on the board, so we will take one away from The Rock and get charged here on turn 2. All right, so both our green moves are charged here. We're going to first run the multiply gems, and that'll give us 4. We have a perfect amount on the board. Then we'll go ahead and break the blue gems. Now, you always want to make sure you choose the multiply gems. Now, again, Cesaro adds 3 to this, which is nice. We don't know if Scope's going to fix that or not, but for the time being, it does a heck of a job. So we'll choose the 3x gems, and then we have 3 more to choose. We'll go 1, 2, 3, which does a massive amount of damage on this turn. So we'll see what happens here. Okay, so we did 40,000. He may kick out. He's probably going to kick out, which is fine because we have our finisher to do anyways. So here we are, turn 2. Now the good thing about this blue finisher is it will destroy 7 random green gems, which actually will refill both of these for the next turn. So it's almost like he's an infinite charger. He'll infinitely charge his moves as long as you have the gems on the board. So we have plenty of green here. Let's go ahead and hit this. It'll definitely cause a danger for the Rock and destroy him. And we see the massive damage there that it does. And it doesn't quite kill him, but it's definitely going to be enough to cause a pin. You see here that it charges the green moves for the next turn. So he constantly regenerates his moves, which makes him definitely a top-tier acrobat. So that's the main offensive setup that you'll use for Jeff Hardy. Secondary, his sort of, what makes him so strong is the fact that you can use him in versus. So let's go ahead and show you that setup right now. And he has a force tag move that is just absolutely amazing. So we'll go ahead and grab Jeff. And if you're running versus, sometimes you run into a gold wall. Every once in a while you catch someone sleeping and they'll run a 2-star or a 3-star bronze in the second slot. And Jeff can exploit that. So it's kind of awesome. So what we'll do is we'll set him up here with the flowing DDT. Now what that does is that forces a tag by your opponent. Okay. Now if we run trainer-wise, if we run instead of Steel, we run Jerry the King Lawler, that'll give us that tag on the first turn. So we can automatically draw out the opponent that are the secondary guy for our opponent. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll go to versus, see if we can find a versus match where it'll come into play. That'll load up. And I finished versus mode already, but I haven't really been paying too much attention to it, so I might be kind of low. So if we go to battle. All right, so if we go here, we have, this is a good example here. We have, let's set up Jeff here. Set up Jeff Hardy. And we'll set up Matt as well to train him. And the Matt Hardy link actually matching green gems charge green moves by 1 more MP, which is even better because then you can recharge those even easier with 1 less gem. So we'll run him with Matt Hardy, which Matt looks like he was photoshopped in there or something. It's kind of funny. I don't know. Scope kind of dropped the ball on that one, but I'm sure they'll fix it because they're generally pretty good about fixing things. So what that tag is going to do is it's going to draw out this second the tag partner of Dean Ambrose. So say this was a gold somewhere, they had a really good like a Seth gold or a Finn Balor gold or something like that, and they have a weaker opponent in the first one, you can draw him out immediately. So let's see how that works. So we'll go to the match here, and we have a treat in store for this tag team of Dean Ambrose and Kofi Kingston. So if this ever loads, we'll get this match underway. And it doesn't want to load. There we go. All right, so again, with Jerry Lawler in there for Jeff Hardy, it will draw out that second opponent. So let's see how that works. And generally, if they run a 2-star opponent, you can automatically finish. You can automatically finish them with 1 match. We're going to get our match. So we're going to go ahead and use this deal 1,395 damage and force your opponent to tag. Big point here. Do not use this in singles matches because it will freeze the game. So watch this. Instead of facing this this Dean Ambrose here that's 3-star silver, we will draw out that Kofi Kingston and automatically force the tag. And then we can go to town on Kofi here. And you see that 1 match loads up that green move. And we'll be able to break some blue gems here. Choose 4 blue gems. We actually get to choose 7. So we might be able to beat him turn 1 or turn 2. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If nothing else, it charges our finisher even if we don't get him on the first move. And it looks like we're going to get the pin there. So again, that force tag move is huge in versus if your opponent is running a weaker tag partner. You can draw them out, and instead of facing that 3-star gold Cass or that 3-star gold Seth TUF, we can draw out that weaker opponent, especially with Stardust. A lot of times you see him partnered with a 2-star gold or a 2-star silver Gold Dust, and we can easily draw him out, and you get easy points there. So Again, let's go back and recap. Jeff Hardy is good with offensively, running blue, green, green with Steele and Cesaro. And you can run him in versus running the blue, blue, green with the force tag move. And, you can really burn up some guys in the versus mode. So hope you enjoyed the video. Again, shout out to my boy Death Machine at Death Machine Designs. Did a great job with my branding. If you liked the video, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit that like button. What's up to all my boys in the Grimm family? And don't forget to smash some gems.